Here's something that might blow your mind. Scientists have discovered dinosaur footprints so massive, some are bigger than a grown human. In fact, one print measured over 5 feet long. That's taller than the average 12-year-old child. And it belonged to a creature that walked the Earth more than 100 million years ago. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? But these discoveries are real. Dinosaur footprints, or trace fossils, are some of the most extraordinary windows into prehistoric life. Unlike bones, which tell us about a dinosaur's body, footprints reveal how they moved, how fast they walked, whether they traveled alone or in herds, and sometimes even whether they were running, hunting, or just taking a stroll. So where exactly have these giant dinosaur footprints been found? Which species left them behind? And what secrets do they reveal about Earth's past? Today on Spin of Facts, we're diving deep into the biggest dinosaur footprints ever discovered. And trust me, these tracks are more jaw-dropping than you can imagine. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more science-backed discoveries every week. Setting the stage, why dinosaur footprints matter. Before we dig into the record-breaking footprints themselves, let's step back and understand why these discoveries matter. When most people think of dinosaurs, they picture towering skeletons in museums. But bones only tell half the story. Fossilized footprints, known as ichnites, are equally important because they capture a moment in time. A bone can show us how tall a dinosaur was, but a footprint can show us whether it sprinted, limped, or hunted in groups. Some trackways even preserve skin impressions, claw marks, and tail drags. In other words, footprints aren't just evidence of dinosaurs. They're living snapshots of behavior, movement, and daily life. And when those footprints are absolutely gigantic, they reveal just how truly colossal some of these ancient giants were. Number 1, the Broome Sandstone. Dinosaur Highway, Australia. Let's start in Western Australia, where scientists uncovered one of the largest sets of dinosaur footprints in the world. In the Broome Sandstone region, often called the Dinosaur Highway, paleontologists found tracks up to 5 feet 9 inches long. That's nearly the size of a couch. These prints are believed to belong to massive sauropods, the long-necked herbivores that could reach lengths of over 100 feet. What makes Broome special isn't just one footprint, it's the sheer variety. More than 20 different species tracks have been identified in the same area, ranging from giant plant eaters to meat-eating theropods. It's like a prehistoric traffic jam carved into stone, a fossilized record of dinosaurs coexisting in the same ecosystem. Even more impressive, these tracks are over 130 million years old, making them some of the oldest dinosaur footprints on Earth. Number 2, the 4-foot prints of Bolivia's Titanosaur. Moving across the globe to South America, Bolivia holds another record-breaking discovery. In 2016, researchers reported a 4-foot-wide footprint belonging to a Titanosaur, a group of massive sauropods known as some of the heaviest land animals in history. This particular footprint was preserved in soft ground that hardened over millions of years. Standing inside it, researchers said it felt like stepping into a swimming pool. The dinosaur that left this mark is estimated to have been more than 80 feet long. Number 3, the Gobi Desert Giants, Mongolia. In Mongolia's Gobi Desert, a treasure trove for dinosaur discoveries, scientists found an enormous footprint in 2016, measuring nearly 3.6 feet long. This track likely belonged to another Titanosaur, and it was so well preserved that even claw impressions were visible. What's fascinating is that the Gobi Desert, now a barren wasteland, was once a lush environment where these behemoths roamed freely. Finding such a detailed footprint, there is like uncovering an autograph from the giants of the past. Number 4, the famous Plagne Trackway, France now. In the Jura Mountains of France, near a village called Plagne, paleontologists stumbled upon one of the longest continuous dinosaur trackways ever found. These sauropod footprints, measuring about 3 feet wide each, extend for more than 500 meters. That's over 1,600 feet, or the length of 15 Olympic swimming pools in a row. Imagine following in the footsteps of a dinosaur for more than a third of a mile. This trackway not only reveals the size of the creature, but also how it walked. Slow, steady, and deliberate, with strides measuring nearly 8 feet apart. Number 5, the dinosaur. Dance floor, Utah, USA. In the United States, one of the most spectacular finds is the so-called Dinosaur dance floor in Utah. Here, paleontologists discovered thousands of footprints pressed into sandstone, some belonging to large theropods and sauropods. Among them are prints measuring up to 3 feet across, showing that North America was home to some truly enormous species. The sheer number of tracks has led scientists to believe this was once a watering hole where dinosaurs congregated, kind of like a prehistoric social hotspot. Number 6, mystery footprints in Scotland. Here's a surprising one. In Scotland, at the Isle of Skye, paleontologists have uncovered tracks belonging to massive sauropods and theropods. Some of these footprints measure over 2 feet wide, and they date back about 170 million years, making them some of the oldest dinosaur footprints in Europe. The coolest part? They were discovered in what is now a tidal lagoon, meaning these dinosaurs once walked in shallow water, leaving behind their giant imprints in soft mud. Number 7, the record breaker in Australia. While many of these footprints are impressive, the record for the largest dinosaur footprint ever found goes back to Australia. In 2017, scientists announced the discovery of a sauropod footprint in the Broome Sandstone that measured an incredible 5 feet 9 inches long, bigger than most people. This footprint isn't just the biggest ever found, it's a testament to the scale of sauropods. Paleontologists estimate the dinosaur that left it could have been over 90 feet long and weighed more than 70 tons. That's heavier than 10 African elephants combined. How do footprints even survive? You might wonder, how did these massive footprints last for over 100 million years without being washed away or destroyed? The process is both simple and incredible. Dinosaurs stepped into soft ground, like mud, clay, or sand, leaving deep impressions. Over time, these impressions filled with sediment and hardened into rock. Layer by layer, nature preserved them like natural casts. What's miraculous is that the right conditions had to align perfectly. The ground needed to be wet enough to record detail, but not so soft that it collapsed. Then it had to harden quickly before erosion erased it. That's why these finds are so rare and so precious. What do these giant prints tell us? Beyond their size, these footprints tell us incredible details about the dinosaurs that left them. Stride length. By measuring the distance between prints, scientists can estimate how fast the dinosaur was moving. Behavior. Multiple trackways together can suggest herd movement, hunting patterns, or even social interaction. Environment. The type of rocks surrounding the footprints tells us what the climate and terrain were like at the time. Species clues. Even without bones, footprints can help identify which kind of dinosaur made them. In some cases, footprints have even revealed unknown behaviors, like swimming dinosaurs that left alternating foot scrapes along ancient riverbeds. So now you know, the biggest dinosaur footprints in the world aren't just giant imprints in stone. They're time machines, windows into the daily lives of the largest animals that ever walked the earth. Which discovery amazed you the most? The 5-foot print in Australia or the endless trackway in France? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through prehistoric history, hit that like button, subscribe to Spin of Facts, and share this video with a fellow dinosaur lover.